All right, guys, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, like one half Enduro. So, I'm this is just don't take it as bad as anything. I'm just putting this video up. I want to state this out for there's new people who have been joining or new people commenting on my videos. I have my subscribership has gone up, but also new people watching the videos because the way I'm telling videos. I'm not trolling people. I'm telling the truth, but just that. So on the last basically Friday video, I say the mic check when Nintendo was anti-consumer, and trust me, if you go to the post stuff, I'm gonna talk about Screen Rant, talking about there's a consumer, there's activists trying to sue Nintendo for because hold on, wait a minute. Let me read what it said. Even my wife is not a gamer, but just reading the story, just reading the part that I show my wife, she was like, "What? Nobody's forcing to do stuff," and that's what I'm like. This is where you all are consumers. And point taken, I want to talk about this in this video here because for some reason people don't understand the difference between that. You can Google what a consumer and a customer is, but for some reason everybody think that anti-consumer is like the end all be all and we should be all like I'll say it once and say it again. And my about isms, as you said in the video, I'm not gonna be rude to you, but I'll just be straight up with you. My about isms. You know about isms. Nothing. Consumerism is, I defined it, I showed it in the video. Consumer means to consume. Being a customer means to you have discernment to figure out what you want to buy and what you don't want to buy. I explained again in the video, so I'll say it here. I am a consumer of video games because I love video games, so I'll buy games. That's where my consumerism stops, though. I'm a customer. I don't buy every game from Nintendo nor PlayStation since I have a PlayStation 5 or any other thing. They're games that have gotten great reviews from the community and everything. I still have not buy because that's not my game. That's my preference. And when I see gamers do stupid stuff or companies do stupid stuff, even if y'all, I guess, and it's so weird, like it's past people's hearing. Even I said, if you don't like what Nintendo is doing, do not buy the consoles. Do not buy the Switch 2. So that's what I read, and I showed this to my wife. This is the This is the breakdown, not the breakdown. We will call it not the breakdown. The setup for the whole article on Screen Rant, I should say, the prelude, and just be a little summary of everything that's gonna be in this thing. Because I'm gonna do this live, and I want anybody out there who want to join in. I don't know. I don't think it's this Sunday. Maybe next Sunday I'll try it. At 8 o'clock, I want to have my regular guys with me and we talk about this. Activist group, not Consumer Reports or watch, but activist group for gaming consumer rights has launched a website urging people to boycott Nintendo in response to its poor marketing practices surrounding the Switch 2. And I'm like,
What the fuck?
okay. The website is intended to educate consumers about the Switch 2 and what the GCR claims to be malicious marketing practices by Nintendo to trick and scare fans into purchasing an overpriced consoles and repackaged $80 Switch games.
What? What the fuck?
I got a question for this, and that's we're going to talk about this. But again, that's what it says in the summary. Nintendo maliciously market practices, but what? You don't did they come to your house and put a gun to your head and force you to buy the Switch 2? No, because they didn't do that to me, nor my sister, nor to anybody I know who bought a Switch 2 and did not want to buy a Switch 2. This is the part why I say consumerism is, and I'm a customer. Nobody ever has and never will force me to buy a console nor game. And y'all have the same rights and same power. So if you don't like what Nintendo's doing, don't buy their shit. It's not that hard. And also for the person, yes, I'm hoping I could use a better mic like I'm using right now. And I could even make it even sound better. But again, I don't do this for money. I do it on my phone. I do whatever. I'm a full-time architect. I run a music company. I go out of work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I come home at 10 o'clock at night working. So sorry, I slip in where I could slip in. I use my phone to record some of my videos because I'm doing this for money and I'm doing this for fun and everything like that. I don't make this money. So my edits will not be great. You see commercials, all this stuff, whatever, that's what you get. Anyway, going forward, I want to do that video. So hopefully I get Trip and the other guys come in, and I hope you guys will come in next, because Endcast for next week. So next week, Sunday, I'm going to try to let everybody know and try to see if they can come in on that. We're going to try to do it at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. next Sunday, all right? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. All right. So I want to show this part here. Come on, this video and respond to the comments, because again, I don't have the time to fully write out everything. So you took the time to give a comment, so I'll respond to the comments, my sir, good sir, and everybody who kind of like, you know, disagree in what I'm trying to say in the video. Okay, even there's stuff in the video where I said I agree with the stuff, the hinges for the DS. The DS, why I didn't buy a DSi, because I saw that I didn't have, like, even when Nintendo tried to go down the digital route, I didn't buy the console that was digital. That's logical sense for a person like me who don't like a lot of digital games. I got physical. But again, I digress how people think this crazy way. So this is a response video. I'll respond to every. I'll look at it. I'll read every written. No, I'll look at it and see, because I respond to some things and some things I didn't respond to. But let me see here. Like Lupacillo, shout out to you. Happy to see that you've been commenting a lot more and more. And thank you. And I hope you're doing very well, my friend. I know you travel the world, and you're one of the few people, like I said, who's traveled the world like me and understand how every country is different and everything. So respects to you. So that's what I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna respond to basically Blades, Abyss, and another person, whatever kind of Wilton knows what it is. I am cool, Wilton, and so let me go there. So like I said, I responded already to Chip Mono, get a proper mic if you're going to make an hour-long video. I'll make what video I want to make. You don't want to watch it, don't watch it, thumbs down it, keep it moving. Like I said, I'm not doing YouTube like YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, not a YouTuber to make money, because I don't care. I make my hundreds of thousands of dollars outside of YouTube, and I'm cool with that. That's my job. Those who want to do it for the money, good for them. I do this just to have conversation with people and do stuff. And I'm not knocking you for that, but you saying it, I'm just letting you know. All right, so let's go with whatever ends. So 18 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever, 10 minutes. Okay, so 9 minutes in. Shut up about the what isms. This is to as that. The man never said they were the only one. If I rob a bank, do I get let off the hook because others have gotten away with it? Have you understand reality? Yes, because there's people in the world. Go to certain blue states and try that. They get away. So, yes. One of them reasons to pause the video and come to Nintendo's defense. Okay, so let's go to 9 minutes. But I just wanted to give a preamble about every Metroid game. You could say that about me. I basically, this person says consumer. And it might be a two-parter in this video because, like I said, it don't take that long for me to get to work. But I just wanted to give a preamble for this. And again, if I go stitch them all the videos together, then it'll be Friday's video as you're watching right now. If it's not, then You know what's crazy about this? So the guy before who said get a better mic, I literally said I'm driving in my car and I'm using my phone. So it's like, nah, whatever. It went over his head. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to the point right here. We'll see. All right, let's see what this person has to say. Oh, because I did a preamble about what is consumer and consumerism. Okay, well, okay, sir. I don't know. I try to do a preamble to try to let people know where I stand at. That's how that's how the old school people used to do debates. I'm an old guy. I'm 40, so sorry, but I create a preamble so people can understand my side of the stance, and you could choose whatever. If you agree with him, go ahead and agree with him. I disagree with you, and I'll let you move on. But the what isms is not what ism. The what ism is to tell you what it is. I'm not when it comes to buying particular games, I'm a customer. And I hope that you will be a customer too. But if you want to be a consumer, go right ahead. Do you. Let me see. 10 minutes. Let's see what you said here. Let me see. You got 9, 10 minutes. Are you drunk? I don't even understand your mush mouth. No, sorry. I ramble. Can't help it. And I was driving, so I was making sure I'm driving while getting my words out. Also, I'm not from this country, so English is not my first language, but it is what it is. I'm all good. You think I'm mush mouth? That's all good. I'm cool with that. Now that's not nothing to argue with. Sorry that I am that, but that's who I am. See, let's go. Customer equals consumer. Consumer you. No, it's not. What in the world are you even talking about? Sober up. Sorry that I'm not to your liking, sir. I'm sober. I am deadly sober. And I'm not, say what you want to say. I'm still a customer. So I don't buy every game from Nintendo. I don't buy every game from every console, from every company. I buy what I like. That's why I have a phrase, speak with your wallet. And also, I buy what I like. And I don't buy what I don't like. That is not a hard, concept. It's not that hard. It's very easy if you think about it. All right, so we go to this next one. About 17 minutes in, you attempt to debunk facts. What's with opinion? 17 minutes in. Okay, let's go 17 minutes in. Because what you don't understand is, again, I've been to Nintendo in Japan, also in America. I still on a contract with Sony. I worked with Sony games. I worked with EA. I worked with Ubisoft. The one difference I have over you and why as you said, my opinions, my whole more weight, because I worked in the industry. Still in the industry, but I worked in the industry. I saw from EA to Ubisoft, from Sony to and now Sega. I worked with all 5 of these companies, and I saw the inner workings. And if I have to tell you the truth, Nintendo had more creativity. I would said Ubisoft, when they let people do what they want to do, because the game I worked on was Red Steel 2, they had fun. EA I saw why people are miserable. You go back to my first video ever I've done on my channel. I don't think it's ever done. The first Endcast I've done, I talked to people about the crunch time before anybody else was talking about crunch time on YouTube. Because I saw it. And I didn't like it, and it sucked. Sega was good. I didn't have negatively. They were like the middle. They had some creativity, but they only did that because they let Platinum Games do. Because I worked with Platinum Games as well too, and it was for Mad World, the Sega game that was on the Wii. And that was fun. working with Platinum and then let Sega do his stuff. But I didn't see Sega stifle too much. I kind of see a little bit of it, but not a lot. When it comes to creativity, like I said, when I saw the creativity, it was the most I saw was on the Nintendo side. When I see them having fun designing the games and doing the stuff they did, I liked it. I did that. Literally, that's how I run my company too. Like to have fun and enjoy it. I can't go any so 17 debunking. He makes a great case. Okay, you say so. The fact you don't agree only say you will likely be a part of the problem. I'm a part of the problem. Okay, I'm the part of the problem. You find it acceptable because you prefer their games. Hey, preference. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're correct, sir. Fine, that's your opinion. No, that's my preference. But a better argument would be to say that Nintendo was delivering what the customers wanted, evidenced by the willingness for the consumers to pay higher prices. You kind of said, follow what I just. My point of the video, and what I always say, your money speaks, your wallet speaks. All right? If you didn't like what they're doing, you don't buy it. If you like what they're doing, then you buy it. And if the consumers at that time, as you say, wanted what Nintendo wanted, they will buy it. I am biased. You are biased. There's no such thing as unbiased. I'm looking at this stuff objectively, but I'm biased. I know that. I bought Nintendo games. I bought a PlayStation. I bought a PlayStation Vita. I bought a Dreamcast. I bought PlayStation 2. Like, give me games that's fun and to my preference, and I got you get my money. That is not a hard concept. I'm part of the problem. Let me see. I bought all physical games, so I didn't bought a lot of digital games. So I don't know when 80% of the market now wants to buy digital games instead of physical, and then when it comes to the point when they say you don't own nothing, oh, I'm the problem, even though my games I own. Okay. I don't buy DLC. I don't buy crazy DLC. And I say I never bought them, but I don't buy crazy DLC. I don't buy the game 5 days earlier just to play it. That's, to me, is stupid. I don't care what console that is. I don't care if Nintendo do it. I care along on Nintendo for the Pokemon stuff that they're doing, like EA and whatever. I should have said Nintendo and Pokemon Company. I don't like that. I didn't like Violet and Scarlet, so I didn't buy it. I bought Sword and Shield, but I didn't like Scarlet and Violet because it was broken. I don't buy broken games. All right, I don't buy broken trash games. In my opinion, no game is perfect. Every game has jitters, sputters, everything. Nothing runs smoothly, and I mean that in that regard. But sir, I'm the problem with the gaming industry is right now, where they're doing online services, games and stuff like that. I don't buy online services games. So I'm the problem with that. I don't play Fortnite. Good for those who want it. I don't play Fortnite because you're buying skin. That's not my my cup of tea. So I don't know why I'm the reason for the game. If gaming had followed how my preference is, I think gaming will be better. Now that's an opinion, and I would argue that opinion. Because everything I said is basically receipts on my receipts on my channel. I said this is what Nintendo gonna do, so I know what's gonna happen. I said this is what the game market is gonna do. Again, I worked in the market, and it happened. You ain't gonna like it. I have videos of saying y'all ain't gonna like where this is gonna go. So whatever. Happy you reached your limit. You did better. Thank you for reaching in at the 18 minutes that you said, because it sounded like I'm a drunk. Again, sorry. I speak that way to you. I'm a gamer first, F Nintendo, and they had a good run. Wow. Good for you. I'm a gamer first, F Nintendo. You thank you for proving my point. So you're a consumer. You don't like Nintendo, and all you gotta, like I said, I have on my channel, I have never said bash Sony or Xbox outright like how some people been doing with Nintendo. I don't, because I literally did a video this morning where I said I want Sony to go back to like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 vibes, make your own make your own games, do it good. I want Xbox to go back to the Xbox One, not Xbox One, I'm sorry, Xbox 360, where that's the closest I ever came to buying an Xbox console. I want that Xbox back. That we have multiple games. I don't want the industry to fail. I don't. I just don't care no more because you guys keep on buying crappy stuff and then push this stuff. Some of y'all want to be PC gamers. Good. Hey, I want to be PC gamer. Okay, what happened when Steam goes away? I don't know what y'all do. You could say everything about physical and this. Some games now need what was it? A launcher to do stuff. Like, I'm not with that. Consoles are simple. That's my route. If you're a PC person, enjoy your games, my friend. Enjoy your games. Have fun with it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I will say that we disagree. I was gonna ask you to be have a part. You know, if you think you could argue against me well and present a better argument, I would have you on a podcast. But I could see you're not that. You're not a logical person, and I'm not gonna even bother with that. But I want to reply to comments because again, I don't have the time to text everything out. So. In that stead, yeah. And that's that. I'm just left it be what it be. So this is I just put, so anybody up there, I just put this video up just for showing reasons. Like I said, he said what he gotta said. It's all good. It's all cool. Don't harass the person. Don't bother the person. That's all I do. It is. If you come up to me, sober up. I have never been drunk in my life, and I've drank hard liquor, but I never drunk in my life. I've drink people on the table because thank God I have a high tolerance to alcohol. I think that, like I said before, a story is the closest I've ever been. Yeah, the closest I've ever been to being tipsy was I drank a couple bottles of some sake. And then I remember when we were doing we was touring in 2002, and in music wise, and I was in Japan, and the guy was like, hey, we'll give you this sake, and I drank that sake, and I'm like, ooh, okay, this is different from the one before. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. This is some good stuff, but I could see this is gonna mess me up. So don't worry about me being sober, sir. Trust me, I ain't never gonna cause drunk driving on it because I don't. Anyway, guys, like I said, get ready for that video. Like I said, hopefully everything works out. We'll see how it goes next week, Sunday, 8 o'clock. I'm hoping for that. It's not a guarantee. Things could come up, but I hope you guys could join me for that. All right. And that said, this is your boy Like One Half Endo. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy a game on all consoles, including PC. Peace out.